Hi everybody, it's Violet again, as you can quite clearly see. So it's 4:30 in the morning and I can't sleep, and it's really beginning to get to me now. I suffer from insomnia when my depression's bad. It kind of bounces off each other and it's really not good because it makes you feel worse. So I thought I'd talk about a little bit on depression and art and self-expression, and also with me personally how it reflects on my art. And I'm going to read you a poem as well. But first off, we're going to thank you for my new subscribers. Let me just get the names as per usual because I don't know them. Well, I do, but there's one I really can't pronounce. So now, this is a very strange name, so we'll spell it first. EENLN, organ. Eilnen organ. Now, you may have to email me and tell me how you pronounce it, but thank you. And generic handle. Thank you very much to you both for subscribing to my videos. It's very nice to have you here. You rock. Now, we'll go on to the boring part. Well, hopefully not, but if you're already half asleep, then maybe this is not the best video for you to watch. So, I'll start off with describing a bit of background towards this poem and what it represents to me and to the time that it was written. I wrote it when I was about 16 years old. Now, at that point, things were very, very bad in my life, and I didn't have a structured home or a really structured mind, maybe would be a good way to put it as well. Things were a bit up in the air and mixed up, and so was the next 2 to 3 years after that as well. Only now and the past year things have begun to settle down, which is good, yet if anybody with depression knows, the scars are not healed in the slightest. So as you can see, there's some good days with my other videos, and right now there's some bad days, but you just have to go with the flow. This poem does have a little bit of swearing in it, so there's a wee warning for you. And it isn't a nice poem, it's a bit angry, it's a bit raw, it's raw to me. It still is in some cases, even though these things that happened were over 4 odd years ago. Sometimes time doesn't heal, it just makes things more bearable, and that's how I see things personally. But let's get on to this poem, and you can let me know what you think, or don't if you don't like it. Let's put the glasses on for the blindness, and let's begin. It's like a story time, isn't it? I'm not reading you stories though. The fire of anger rips through me like paper. You will never understand how much I hate you. From the bottom of my heart this burns inside of me. You mean nothing to me. You don't exist. You may breathe, but you are dead already in my eyes. Your perception upon yourself is far wrong, blinded by your own fucked up reality. Your putrid existence makes me sick to my stomach. I'd rather burn in hell than be in your presence. This violence is something that I do not deserve. You repulse me. Even the slightest touch of you makes me shudder. Just leave me to my life and let me live it. Everything you touch feels pain, yet I am the only one who's bruised, bleeding, hurt, drained and scarred from your fists. Outwardly I heal, and layers are shed. Outside I go again, yet how long will it be until I be seen again? Another day passes, another hand felt, another bruise, another cut, another fucked up day. Just lying here, bleeding, bruised and open wounded. All I shall say, like every other day, is I hate you. Now, that poem probably isn't very good. And there you go. that's only my opinion, but I think that's because the emotional part to it is connected a lot to the writing, partly because that's all I could feel at that point was emotion about that situation, so it all went into my poetry and some short writings as well. So let me know what you think, liked or not. Also, my photography is probably the one thing that I can try and escape from my depression. I'll have my camera, my digital camera with me everywhere, and I try and capture anything that I see is beautiful and something that's maybe going to pull myself out of a depressive mood and into something on maybe even level, kind of even keel, that I can at least smile, which would be good sometimes, which I am doing at the moment for some reason. Also, short stories. Being able to write about things where it's a different part, it's not me, it's somebody else, it's their world, their stories, and how they live life is maybe your own fairy tale. That could maybe be the way to put it. That's something else I enjoy, but not a lot of people see them, and I haven't written one in a very long time now. Maybe because my life still is pretty up and down, and so are my moods. I don't take any medication, as I don't believe in medication. I did when I was younger, and I ended up on an extremely high dosage for my age and became numb. I didn't feel very connected with the world, with everything. I felt totally spaced out a lot of the time, so I did eventually get taken off them, but with great difficulty and very, very awful side effects. So I'm quite happy to just deal with it in my own way and express it in my art and photography and poetry and sometimes drawings as well. So I don't know why I made this vlog, and I know it's probably pretty boring to everybody, and I'm sorry, but I just wanted to share that poem with you and say hi to everybody, and I'm still around. I'm just not feeling in the best of moods at the moment, and it's still pretty late, unfortunately. I'll maybe go and read, or maybe actually write some more poetry for y'all. So I hope you're all okay and that you're having a great time, and if you're in the UK, that you're not up at 4:30 in the morning. Get to bed and get some sleep. But you know, all you guys out there, if you need anything or somebody to talk to, then I'm here. So take care and bye for now.